Hey y'all, I made it. I'm here. Woohoo! 2 minutes late and hopefully no dollars short. Hey, thank y'all for waiting for me. I'm gonna put on my gloves real fast. Paulo, you feeling thirsty? Oh, he's going toward the water bowl. Go on, get a drink, Bubba. Why don't you get a drink? You're so thirsty. I know you are. Welcome to the show, y'all. I'm going to type my little welcome in the greeting here. Oh, no. He might not drink. We'll just see. Hey, Patrick. To these. Oh. Y'all hear that? Sweet little dog laps. That is the universe saying, hey, I'm here with y'all on this well, no. What is it? May the 4th? It's May the 4th. Yes, it's Star Wars Day. May the 4th be with you and all that. Yes, welcome to the show. I'm arcieoracola. I'm the OraCola. I'm coming to y'all live from Austin, Texas here on May 4th, 2022. Apollo is having his customary, at the beginning of the show, drink. And I hope y'all are having a drink too, whatever it might be. I'm going to be with y'all for the next hour doing some consultation with the universe. We're just going to tune in and see what the universe has to say. So if you have a question about your life or about the general state of things, or if you're just like needing some kind of wisdom, put your question in the chat. Choose your oracle, which is in the description box below. Remember, this is the description box below, sign language that we all know, and put it in there. Put your oracle in, and then I will get to it during the show, and we will all get some guidance. Okay. Did I see my email? Oh, I don't think I did. Did you send it to arcieoracola@gmail.com, which is also in the description? Now, I have not checked it in like maybe 2 days, but I usually get notifications on my phone, so it could have gone to my junk mail, which means I might need to check again. But yes, I did not get it. What's my necklace? Oh, it's just a little vial, just a little empty vial. Well, it's not empty. It's got some things in it. Some random little things, confetti-like things. But yeah, it's just a vial of something. You might need to focus in on it later. I ain't gonna say it out loud because it could get me banned from YouTube's. But yes, I'm protected. It's like a crucifix, but better. It's the crucifix of the modern times. It's going to slay all them invisible vampires that are out there. Thanks. All right, y'all. So, all right. We got Patrick and Goog here. We got our usual friends in the house. Thank y'all so much for showing up for the OraCola. It might just be us tonight, but that's okay. I don't care. I'm not offended. We do have a question on the social that I saw earlier, so we got at least one. But if you got another question in the your brain, put it in the chat so we can get this show going. All right, y'all. Before we get started, we're going to do our little ritual. Always do our ritual here. So the first thing we like to do is burn the sacred wood. Yes. Burning the sacred wood. Hey, Prince. Good to see you. And this is just to kind of clear the air, set the stage, give us an olfactory cue that something is about to be different. Yes, all right. And then we have our bell. We're going to ring the bell for service. Let this sweet tinkling copper bell chase away any of the negative energies that might be hanging around, because we only want to have the positive and the good guide us this evening. Okay. And then we got our pathogen wand, because sometimes a necklace is not enough. All right. Oh, there we go. So we're going to eradicate all them little germy germs with the help of this man-made UV light. It's supposed to kill whatever's lurking. I don't know if it works, but don't hurt. Only hurts my wallet when I got to buy batteries. Oh. Okay, so we got our pathogen wand here. Got that all squared away. And then, of course, last but not least, we got our Rich Bitch Witch Spray. This is for abundance. If you have any abundance you would like to share with me, you can do so through Venmo or PayPal. Look for arcieocola, ARCIECOLA. It's in the description box below. Remember that sign language. Of course, if you cannot donate, you can also like, subscribe, share, watch again. All them things are free. But if you have monetary, cryptocurrency, fiat currency, whatever kind of currency to share on those two platforms, I will accept it with grace. Thank you. So, all right. We got through our ritual here, which means we're ready to start the show. Oh my God. All right. Well, who has a question? We got 3 people here in the crowd, and I don't think any of y'all have put a question in. I'm going to just finish my welcome here. Put your question for the universe in the chat. Choose your oracle from the list in the description box below and receive, before Eve, except ever see, your answer. Let's have fun, y'all. All right. Goog has a question. Can I get a tarot for the next 2 candidates I have to interview? Yes, you may. We have not gone through all of the oracles, but you know what? This is a hometown crowd. I don't think we need to do that shit again. I think y'all get it. So we're going to just cut to the chase. We're just going to get into it right this minute. Y'all can look at the oracles in the description box at any time and see what's available. All right. Candidates, tarot, good. I'm going to get set. All right. The Chariot. All right. Well, here's what you need to do. You need to think about which one of these candidates is going to give you the most success in your business. So what kind of chariot mate do you want? Do you want one that's going to weigh you down, that's not going to pull their weight, that's not going to take the reins when you got to like take a leak or something? You want the chariot mate that's going to like be on fire, ready to like throw spikes and stones and shit at the other competitors and just be a good wing person. So yeah, you definitely should be ruthless and only think about the team performance when you're hiring your person. So good luck with that. Okay. Oh no, I was later than y'all. Fuck that. I think y'all were there before me. Oh, all right. There's your answer. I guess I can answer the question from the internet while y'all are figuring your shit out. I think it was on Instagram. Yep. So Megatex, our friend, said, what's in store for the OraCola in 2022? Tarot. Oh my gosh. So this is a question about me, I suppose, because I'm the OraCola. So we'll see what the universe has to say. Megatex wants to know what to expect from me in 2022. Please answer, universe. All right. Ooh, the high priest. Okay, so I need to, I think, become more of a spiritual leader. That looks like what is my purpose. Um, Guidance, knowledge, provide more of the same. In other words, I might need to do some more study. I don't think you get to be the Pope without sucking a few dicks. Pardon my French, but that's what it means. So, yeah, I might need to do some strengthening exercises and do some reading and, just figure some shit out. But I'm willing to accept the challenge. So, there I am. There y'all are. That's what we're up to. Hey. Oh, yeah, switch to live chat. Okay, let's do it right now. Oh, did I miss anything? Nope. Drinking the usual, vodka and some shit. Okay. Well, does anybody else have a question? Because we have 47 more minutes left in the show. It's going to be a long night if we don't have some questions popping. So get them bitches going, y'all. I'm just shuffling my cards because I actually have a minute to do it now. Patrick. I have one. Sorry. I have been bogged down with work shit. I work at night. Usually things are all settled by work. Oh, okay. That was not a question. Sorry. I assume you'll get to it. No, I have not scratched the scratch off. So last time, just to be clear, I had said that I had a scratch off. And at the end of the show, I wasn't feeling a scratch off. So I just ignored it. But y'all called me out on that shit. I was hoping y'all would forget, but y'all didn't. So yes, I will do the scratch off tonight. In fact, it's right in front of me, so I don't forget it. And y'all better be putting your goodwill into that scratch off because it's been waiting for a long time. Okay. Okay. I'll let you have your moment. I'll just shuffle some cards. Did y'all see the Met Gala? So the Met Gala is suddenly overtaking the Oscars as the fashion event. I don't know if y'all realize this, but over the course of maybe the last 10 years, the Oscars has been dialed down and the Met Gala has been dialed up as this preeminent celebrity fashion show, red carpet walk, you should worship these people because XYZ, whatever. But that happened on Sunday. And pardon me while I drink, while I explain this. So it happened, and no, it was Monday. I think it was Monday. It happened, and it was the second part of this American assignment. So the thing about the Met Gala is supposedly Anna Wintour, who is the editor-in-chief of Vogue, who has been there forever, who comes from a very well-connected family involved with publishing, is the head of Vogue. And she wears a wig that she claims is her real hair, which is this bob that is very iconic. And she's also wearing sunglasses to cover her wrinkles because she's old as fuck. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but I'm sorry, you should not deny it with sunglasses. Just show your beady reptilian eyes, bitch. Just show them. Anyway, so the Met Gala is a fundraiser for the Metropolitan Museum of Art, which is some rich ass museum in New York City. And they have celebrities come and wear really crazy outfits, supposedly, but mostly they just wear really shitty outfits and nothing really cool. Now, everybody has their moment at the gala. There are definitely years where people wear iconic outfits. I would say 1 or 2 a year is average. Sometimes you might get 5 or 6 a year. That might be a good year for the Met. But here's what it's done. It's replaced the Oscars as the preeminent fashion show for celebrity dumb. Emphasis on the dumb. And I would like to say that this year did not disappoint in the amount of people who failed the fucking assignment. The assignment was the Gilded Age, which is the second part of their American fashion retrospective, because it always ties into some kind of like fashion institute, costume institute exhibit at the Met. And that shit's down in the basement. And every time I've been to New York, which has been like twice, it has been fucking closed. So I've never been down in that basement bullshit. So I don't even know what's in there. But supposedly they have exhibitions. The Met Gala is tied into that. So the assignment was the Gilded Age, which is like the Rockefellers, the Rothschild, like this whole thing of American industrial tycoons bringing on the new age into like late 19th to 20th century. Most of the people who went had no fucking clue what that meant. They did not consult a dictionary, and their publicists did not inform them of the assignment. So they just went with whatever designer they had been paired with for publicity purposes, and just wore whatever. And most of them just did not get it at all. But anyway, I don't even know why I got off on that, but yes. I have a lottery ticket that I will scratch off later. Okay. Who had a question? I think I've rambled enough for y'all to get a question. Ooh, Google it. Magic Hate Ball. Is my interview challenge too hard? Ooh. Let's see. Let's see what Karen has to say about it. This says, as I see it, yes. Ooh, Karen's not very encouraging. Of course, she's not going to show you herself, but it said, as I see it, yes. So yeah, it's too hard. You should get paid more. Into discussion. Boom. Patrick, some conspiracy UFO folks have claimed that the governments of the US, China, and Russia only pretend to be at odds to better conceal the collusion on the cover-up of trying to back engineer next back engineer alien technology. And I would like to say that I would welcome any alien technology that got rid of allergies. I would 100% welcome that. Because allergies and sneezing and like being allergic to shit and dealing with the fallout of that shit is basically what I do in my life. Aside from the OraCola, like I spent an inordinate amount of time in my life just dealing with this particular symptom cluster. And I apologize for the flare up that I have right now, but you know what? Fuck it. I'm human. Sorry if that's gross. But you know what? I'm trying not to get too much of my lipstick rubbed off when I do this. This is a really delicate operation here. And I still have these fucking Kleenex that smell like burnt wax. And I'm pissed off about it. Because I feel like they're giving me toxic fumes just by stuffing them in my nose. Whew. All right. I came back up here. Tarot. Okay, it was a tarot question. Yeah, maybe I should eat dirt. Except I eat dirt every fucking day when I have to go to my fucking day job, which sucks dick. Not in the good way. It's all right. I get it. I understand. The universe is full of lessons. We get different lessons depending on what game we choose in this life, and this is the lesson I get. Okay. Tarot for Patrick. Carol Jean, hi, welcome to the show. Patrick, ooh, the star. So I think this is a hopeful sign that eventually the governments that be will dissolve through their own malfeasance. They will just dissolve themselves. There might be painful times while that dissolution happens, but overall, we have hope that the truth will come out and eventually humanity will have the knowledge that they deserve to have because we're all fucking humans on this fucking planet and we all deserve to know the same shit, okay? Yes. There you go. Ooh, we got a pornicle. Wait, did I miss one before that? Oh, yes. Thank you for all the sneeze blessings. Do I need a booster? No, I got one right here. This is my booster. It's on my neck 100% of the time. There it is. Good, Portical. I need help picking mutual funds for my retirement. The ones I have now suck. Well, if they're sucking, hopefully they're sucking in a good way. But if it's the Portical question, maybe they need to suck differently. Maybe so. Well, with the Portical, we always have to do the random number generator. So hold on. Random. Getting there. Okay, so there's 755 pages in the article, and here is the answer. 546. Page 546 for this query. All right, let me get the porticle out. 546. Ooh, so close. Okay. So it looks like for your query, you need to get one that doesn't suck so much as fuck. You need to find the mutual funds that are going to fuck the market. Like, really fuck it. Just really make it its bitch. And then once they've made it its bitch, they need to exit and just get the fuck out. Do that Irish goodbye or whatever it's called and just like don't look back and then insert into another market that they can make its bitch. That is the answer there. Oh, yeah. Sucking does not need to be involved at all. It's all about the fucking and leaving and fucking and leaving and fucking and leaving it to your advantage. Yes. There you go. Oh no, the star is good. You know what? Vibrate higher is my motto. And I always say, tarot or any of these oracles has a positive and a negative vibration. If you want to say negative, I would say positive and less positive because, we're trying to be inclusive here. But if you have a thing going on in your life, you understand what it means to do the higher level of it and the lower level of it. And there are satisfactions to be had in either of those choices. Let's not be stupid about it. Sometimes, like, doing the lower level thing is very satisfactory, but it doesn't necessarily serve your soul's growth in the positive. Like it teaches you a lesson. Let's just put it that way. So, yeah, I think if you have a question and you want to interpret that question however you wish, when I give you the answer that I get from the universe, that is totally fine. I'm not offended. You can take that darker interpretation and incorporate that into your life. But of course, I would prefer that you vibrate higher. That's my motto. That's what I wish. So there we go. Oh, good, good, good. I hope I'm right too. What zinc? Oh no. So okay, you were overdoing some immunity things and your body was like, "Ooh, too much, too much." And so it gave you symptoms. Well, you know what? That's a good thing to know because you got in touch with your body. You asked your body what was going on, and then your body told you. And in consultation with folks that might know better through either diagnostics or experience or whatever, you learn the thing, and now you know your limit and you get it. So, excellent. Perfect. Yes, exactly. Woo! All right. Well, excuse me. We're about halfway through the show, y'all. So guess what? Time for some tea. Oh, we got so much juicy tea happening in the world this week. What tea are we going to consume? What little fragment of arcieola brain is going to be on display in the next couple of minutes on this broadcast on YouTube? Okay, here we go. Oh, 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 nasty. Supreme Court leak. Well, if you're watching this in the current moment or even in the next, year or two, you might be aware of the fact that a opinion, a draft of an opinion by the Supreme Court of the United States of America in 2022 was leaked to the press who published it. And the draft of the opinion said things that would overturn a particular law about body autonomy that has been enshrined in controversy ever since it was enacted in the early 70s. And this is what I'm going to say about the thing. I don't want to get into any specifics, but what I will say is this: I find it very interesting that this particular issue, which is a dog whistle issue, that's a tongue twister. Dog whistle issue, dog whistle issue, dog whistle issue, dog whistle issue. I find it very interesting that this particular dog whistle issue has come to the fore through this particular new means. Usually we don't have this thing happen. I think this is the first thing a Supreme Court thing has happened ever. But I think it's interesting that it's happening now. I don't know the reasons why it's happening. There are lots of people who are speculating about it, but I think that perhaps it's not just some altruistic whistleblower putting out their shit or some disgruntled hoo ha putting out their shit. I think this is on purpose as a means to distract people because it is such a volatile, divisive issue. And I would like to say that no matter where you fall on this issue, whether you're for or against or whatever it is in the middle, I would like to say this is not what you should be listening to. Oh, no, 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 no. It is important, yes, but no, the man is definitely trying to distract you from some other bullshit, which is way worse to our collective well-being than this one particular issue. So I would like to say, do not get wrapped up in this. Accept that it happened. Go, okay, this is the next volley in the warfare. We have to gather our troops. We have to really think about it and think about our next strategy. But this issue being thrown out right now in the most blatant way that it's being thrown out tells me that there is some turmoil going on in the man's camp, and he is desperate. He is desperate. So, yes, you should, as a collective humanity, hold strong to your truths, your beliefs, and not be distracted by this obvious bullshit. Okay, that's all I got to say about that. Yep. Right. You know what? There's so many surface reasons why it could be happening right now on either side. You can make a case for anybody. You can say these people want to raise money, these people want to raise money, these people want to get votes, these people want to get votes. No, this is all surface stuff. The real shit that's happening is way down below the surface. As always, this is a dog whistle issue, and I think we need to stop perking our ears up to it. That's what I think. And that's where I am on this, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to like lay low. I'm going to sleep in the corner. I'm going to be like, and then go back to sleep. Because this does not deserve my attention as much as a lot of other shit that's happening. And you know what else? We're going to get into it right now. I'm going to say it. If we're going to get into the whole situation of body autonomy again, we need to think about that thing that happened just not too recently about body autonomy, that a lot of people who were on the side of this thing did not get on the side of this thing. They were not on the same side. No. Body autonomy is sacred. And it does not matter what the bodily autonomy thing is. What happens to your body is your decision. You get to make the choices about it. That's it. We don't get to discuss any exceptions to that rule, because that is the sacred boundary. Your body, your choice. And you know what? There might be consequences to that choice, and that's how it works in this 3D reality. All right. I said what I said. I said it. Whew. ORMBS. Oh, welcome to the show, ORMBS. That was quite an introductory statement. Yep, definitely a diversion. Goog, may I have a crystal reading for the art project I mentioned last week? Yes, you may. Absolutely. Yes, you may. Crystal reading. You know, I was called to the crystal store today, and I just did not get myself in order to do it. And I feel like that was my detriment, because probably tomorrow is not going to be a good time, but I feel like I'm going to get there. And when I get there, I think I'm going to do some live streaming. So y'all pay attention. If you've not followed me on Instagram or Facebook or YouTube, follow me. I don't know what platform I'm going to live stream from the Rock Store from, but I think I'm going to do it maybe this week. And it might not be very long, but at the very least, I will show y'all what kind of pretty rocks you can use to throw at your enemies. That is going to be my goal. We're going to go to the rock store and see what gorgeous rocks are available to pummel your foes. There is your answer. Okay. Rhodonite. Find a way to forgive. Well, I don't know if we've had this one, but this is a really pretty one. So this is your art project. Forgive yourself for whatever is not going perfect with it. And forgive yourself for any of the things that might be bothering you. Because you know what? That is part of your artistic process. But I think this stone is very beautiful. It's very complex. And I think that for art's sake, beautiful and complex is a good sign. So yeah, there we go. All right. Let's see. Did I miss anything? Oh, two filet mignon in my pickup order, and there were six. Well, filet mignon's expensive. I've been buying the cheaper cuts of beef lately because I have a limited budget. But I will say this: if you're ever able to get a little, like, not a little, it's going to be a bigger tray, at least at HEB, a tri-tip steak pack, and usually it's going to be one of them giant ones. So tri-tip steak is like kind of the end of the tri-tip roast, and they just kind of cut it off to make the roast more uniform, but then they end up with all these little bits. So occasionally they'll sell it as steak, but really it's just these little, like, filet mignon like pieces of steak. They're not nearly as tender, but they're very flavorful and delicious. And if you prepare them in the proper way, they're actually really good, and they're never more than, at least lately, $7 a pound. So I would look for tri-tip steak if you find it. They're gonna be small, and then just like pretend that those are filet mignon. You can even wrap them with bacon, and if you got an ignorant guess, no one will know. No one will fucking know. Yeah, it's way cheaper, but it's hard to find. It's hard to find. I know. When I see them at my store, I snap that shit up and I take it home and I cook it, because it's just, if you cook it right, it's really tender and delicious. So, all right. Who did have a question? Magic 8 Ball. Mark. Hi, Mark. Welcome to the show. Uh, is Austin going to legalize it or what? Well, you know what? There is a ballot initiative on the election coming up on Tuesday. I think early voting has ended, but if you are able to get out on Tuesday and vote, there is a ballot. I think it's Proposition A, which officially, I might be wrong, just double check me on this. I think it officially decriminalizes possession of the marijuana up to a certain amount. And yeah, that is always a good thing. So let's see. What does it say? Cannot predict now. Okay, so Karen, Magic 8 Ball, cannot predict the answer to this question now, which means that it is very much up in the air. A lot of the folks that vote early in these weird mid-time elections, because this is not the usual election time, they're older and they're very conservative and they have very set beliefs. So if you are interested in this particular issue and you live in the Austin area, Travis County, I urge you to go vote on Tuesday, because there are so few people out there voting. It might actually work. It might actually tip the scales. That is, if the voting machines ain't compromised. But that's a whole different kind of subject. We don't need to get into that right now. The important thing is, if you would like to vote in our next county election, it is coming up on Tuesday, May, 6, 7, I think the 10th or the 11th. Can't remember. Anyway, it's coming up. So yeah, get out there and vote. Woo! I feel like I got an eye that's weeping here. Okay. Mark, it's Jennifer. Oh, hi, Jennifer. Yeah, very much. Go vote. Yes, yes, indeed. Local elections are where the voting actually matters. it probably doesn't matter that much in the national elections. I'm not discouraging you from voting in those, but it's probably not the best use of your time given the caveats that come with it. So, there you go. Hey, Lava Jeans, welcome to the show. Good to see you. I don't think you missed a lot, but if you did miss it, this is your reminder that you can always watch this show later. It's streaming always on youtube.com/channel arcieoracola. They ain't shut me down yet, so keep watching it. You can watch it on your breakfast break. You can watch it in your shower. You can listen to it in traffic. You can just like listen to it any old time. And every listen helps this channel grow. So yeah, share it, show your friends, and listen to it again. Okay. Patrick, should we go to Dollywood on vacation? Magic 8 Ball? Of course you should. I don't think the Magic 8 Ball needs to get involved in this very personal decision, but I will throw it out there. But I'm just going to say right now, you definitely should go to Dollywood because you know what? It's only going to get more expensive. It will never be as cheap as it is at this moment. That's how you should think about life. Nothing you do will ever be as cheap as it is in the moment that you're doing it. It will always become more expensive. So yes, do it. Okay, what does Heron say? Karen, it is decidedly so. It is decidedly so. You are going to Dollywood. It is decidedly so. There it is, plain as day. Well, have fun. I would love to go to Dollywood. It's been on my bucket list for a while. It's not like high on the bucket list because I realize that takes some privilege, but I would love to see Dollywood. So y'all have fun. Y'all go and have fun. There you go. Oh, I think you should go to Centerville for vacation. Well, I don't know where that is, but I'll look into it. Style Oracle for Goog. Some inspiration for conducting these interviews, please. What should I wear? Okay. What if you got some crazy designer that required you to wear some weird thing that has feathers and structure and some weird thing like wild lipstick or something? Do you think that would attract or repel your potential interviewees? I don't know. If I went into an interview and someone was wearing something really weird, like they would see on a runway, I might think twice about the job. I'm just being honest because really, who wants to work with a freak? You know what? A lot of times you find out you work with a freak later, but you don't necessarily want to have it flash in your face at the interview. So I don't know. I don't know. That might be a time for discernment, but we'll see. Style for the interview says, ooh, Grace Kelly. That's a new one. Why not? Not what if. A woman must always look like a lady. Who says you can't become a princess? Okay. So you just need to be classically classy and exude the air of somebody who is marrying into the Illuminati and is obviously going to be very unhappy about it and gain weight and suddenly die in a car crash and just have a lot of mystery about their life. So yeah, there you go. Grace Kelly, at the very least, a crisp white shirt, some good fitting dark slacks, and perhaps a blazer over the top. Tie optional, obviously. But yeah, exude the fact that you are in charge and you don't have to make any excuses for how you look. There you go. Oh, I don't think I got any other questions. think I got all of those done. Y'all will tell me if I did not. I'm going to double check on the other social just to make sure that we didn't miss nothing. But I'm pretty sure we got everybody. Yep. All right, so it's up to y'all for the next 13 minutes of the show. Patrick, what crystal should I buy next? Ooh, that's a good one. Crystal for Patrick. What crystal? I hope y'all got a good rock shop where y'all are. Because a good rock shop is indispensable when you got that urge for a rock and you're just like, I need that rock. I need it. Jade. You should get some jade. Be the bigger person. Yep. There are so many opportunities to say I told you so these days that it's best honestly just to ignore that urge and be the bigger person. And jade is also a lovely stone. So if you're tempted to gloat or project your superior knowledge about something, just zip it. Just be like, okay, acknowledge it within, and then get your jade and hold tight and meditate on the fact that you have been given the opportunity to learn this lesson in life. So there you go. Jade. Uh-oh. There's some argument here in the chat about who's got the best rock shop. I don't have a dog in this fight because I've lived in Austin for a very long time, and the only rock shop I know of pretty much is the one I go to. There's some other smaller rock shops, but mostly the one that I go to is the big one. So I don't have any context at other rock shops in other cities. But you know what? That would be a thing to do. If you could travel on a frivolous reason, just go and travel around and see who's got the best rock shop. That would be fun. Why not? People travel for way worse reasons. For sure. Oh my God. We got 11 minutes left in the show, y'all. So if you have a question for the universe here on May the 4th, 2022, then please put them in the chat because this window will close. We're in the middle of eclipse season, so this is a good opportunity to ask your questions. Everything's in flux. It's time to embrace the changes that are coming and just like learn how to embrace the changes for less amount of stress. Yes, absolutely. Yes, Nature's Treasures in the mall was different. It was called a different thing. I think nature was in the title, but it was different. No astrology news except for the fact that we're in the middle of the eclipse window season. So we had a new moon eclipse on the 30th of April, and then we will have a full moon eclipse on I think the 16th of April. Not April, May. 30th of April, and then like the 15th or 16th of May, we will have a full moon eclipse. They are not necessarily full eclipses where you live, but they're happening as a somewhat kind of eclipse, and eclipses are always about change. These eclipses are happening in the Taurus Scorpio axis if you follow Western astrology. So this is a new time. Lots of things are happening. There's going to be some new energies influxing into your life, and you will notice it. And so, yeah, that's the astrology that I know. Okay. Will they ever stop ruining Star Wars magic? Hey, Paul. Y'all love Karen tonight, don't y'all? Oh, my God. Let's see. Better not tell you now. That's what Karen says. Better not tell you now. she is very sure that it's not going to end with this latest affront, and I'm so very sorry. I know. This is like one of those weird things about being alive in this time is that we got to experience certain things and then they changed. They changed and we didn't get an input into how it changed. It just did. And they were like, wait, what? This this happened and what? And yeah, it just happened and we can't do nothing about it. And that's how it goes. Tea. Oh, more tea. Y'all want some more tea? France. What is France's take on the Russian war? Fashion. Okay. We'll do a fashion oracle. France is selling weapons to the Russians. Everybody is selling weapons to whoever will buy them. Let's not be stupid about this reality. Come on. Ever since the whole Iran-Contra bullshit with Oliver North in the 80s, and I know some of y'all ain't old enough to remember that shit, but I do, because it interrupted my fucking soap operas, and I was pissed off about it. And I was just a child at the time. So I remember that fucking snivelly Oliver North telling people about how he sold arms to whatever to fund whatever drug war. And I remember that shit. And then I was like, okay, that means I can't trust the government. Check that box. And you know what? That box never got unchecked. So, yeah, they're probably doing all that shit. Doesn't matter the country. They're all involved in some bullshit because they're all run by the same fucking 5-6 crime families that have been in charge of everything for the thousands of years. And I'm just sick of it talking about it. Here's your fashion oracle. Oh, Karl Lagerfeld. Yep, he don't give a shit. Don't give a shit. This French motherfucker will suck anybody's dick as long as they pay him to make clothes. And that's how it works. That's how it works. And he's dead, so whatever. Okay, well, y'all wanted some tea, so I'm going to get some tea for the last few minutes. And then, yes, I will do this thing that I didn't do last week because I wasn't feeling it. So y'all put your good energy into my scratch off. But here we go. Tea. For the second half of the OraCola. Oh, the Depp Heard distraction. That other horrible thing that why do we have to, why? Why is this happening? Okay, so if you will look on your news feed at any moment in the last, 4, 5, 6 weeks, you will find some crap about Johnny Depp and Amber Heard, who, by the way, have been divorced for several years now. But they're dragging out their relationship for some reason for everybody to see, probably because they're both incomparable narcissists and they're both sick in the head and whatever. So, for whatever reason, this trial is been very prominent in the news. All of its salacious details, which nobody fucking needs to know or nobody fucking cares about. Hello. I'm just tired of being shoved, of having celebrity bullshit shoved down my throat. I'm tired of it as a citizen. I'm done with this shit. You know what? I was 18 at one time. I was interested in this, and then I grew up. I fucking grew up. I don't care about it no more. And you know what else? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. All it does is distract from the real shit that's happening, which is shit that we should probably be interested in as a society because it affects us all. Johnny Depp and Amber Heard does not affect us not one fucking bit. Not one bit. And I'm tired of it. So yeah, just tune that shit out. Don't tweet about it. Don't talk about it. Don't put it in your social medias. Don't watch the videos online. Don't do nothing. Just remove yourself from it. Because as we've seen, just like with Oscars, like we saw earlier, the Oscars have given way to the Met Gala. Like when people lose interest in shit, when the people, which is us, lose interest in shit, eventually the man stops putting effort into that shit. Yes, it works. The collective interest works sometimes. I would say most of the time, but usually it works. But yes, you just have to believe that you are not interested in this. It doesn't matter to you, and just like ignore it, and then it will go away. And the man will eventually try to figure another way into your brain. But whatever, you have resisted, and that is what's important. So that's what I think about that crap. Yep, yep. Garbage. 100% garbage. And you know what? There's garbage in my drink. I don't even know what that is. Ugh. Ew. I don't know if it's a leaf or a part of this. I don't know. Can't tell what it is. I'll deal with it later. I'll deal with it later. All right, y'all. Y'all are wanting me to do this scratch off, so I'm just going to do it. Let me find a coin here. Get me a coin. Ooh, yeah, this is my trick coin right here. This is that double-sided one that I showed y'all a couple weeks ago that is for trickery. So here we go. What is this? Break the bank. Match any of your numbers to either of the winning numbers. Win the prize for that number. Reveal a 2-time symbol. Double the prize. Reveal a 5-time symbol. Win 5 times the prize. Okay, so here's my winning numbers. I got 6 and 25. Okay, so any of these other numbers that will win. So first row, we did not get any matches. All right, second row. We did not get any matches. Well, we were close. We got 25, but our number was, we got 26, but our number was 25. So we lost. Oh, wow. That's all right. So it was all right. I don't care. Whatever. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. That is the lesson in this 3D life. And that is all that we have to do is just figure it out and just keep going on it. All right. Well, I think I got everybody's questions in. I think I did a lot more ranting this time than doing oracles, but whatever. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. I want to thank y'all for tuning in with me this evening. I do appreciate y'all so much. And this little channel is I guess it's my hobby, but it's also the thing that gets me going every week. I go, okay, I did the OraCola. Now what I'm going to do for the OraCola next week. So it's just keeping me going, and I hope it's keeping y'all going in some way. Like it's something to look forward to, and I appreciate y'all hanging out with me. So let's do it again next week. I will see y'all again next week. Of course, again, if you would like to share this with your friends, if you would like to watch it again, if you'd like to leave a comment, if you would like to like it, all of them things are helpful. If you would like to send donation, any of that kind of thing to me, you can do it on Venmo or PayPal, link in the description below, and all of that shit. Yeah, I love y'all so much, and I hope that y'all are hanging tight because the man is sending us on a wild ride, and we are all here for it because we signed up for it. Hey, that's all right. We're here. We're doing it. I love y'all. Bye.